evening, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight we have our Overwatch team who will be playing against Concordia College as part of the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus competition. Now, the Overwatch team has already advanced to the divisional playoffs, which will be next week. But this match tonight can have an effect on seeding. I believe the Pioneers and Concordia are both tied at second place right now. So this could be big implications on how the seeding goes in the divisional tournament. So everyone's already in the lobby. So let me go over a couple of things. That way, when they're ready to start, we've gone over all the announcements. So first of all, who is playing on our Overwatch team tonight? We have here Junior Austin Amash, XDU died. We'll have freshman Jeffrey Dolby, Portal Runner. Junior Bailey Matheny, Argo playing. Our captain, freshman Corey McFan playing. We will have freshman Eric Schnake, Juggernaut playing as well. And then, of course, we have our head coach, Derek Games Grump. But, yeah, so the team has overall been doing very well in the NACE competitions. I think they've only lost one all semester. I have to double check what their record is, but they've been doing great. So let's go over a couple announcements while we're getting a few things set up. So first, we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones, great quality. If you would like to check out your possibly getting your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen. We also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support every Tuesday, which, by the way, if you're watching this live, it is Tuesday, is Marietta College night. So if you go to Over the Moon Pizza on Front Street and show them your student ID, you will get a discount on food and drinks. They also have their Smash available, their Switch available where you can play Smash or Mario Kart or Mario Party, and they'll be airing our matches on their televisions. So shout outs to everyone over at Over the Moon Pizza right now. So definitely go check them out. So I do want to thank them for their support. But all right, so of course we're always looking for more students for our esports program. We have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. We have our facility here at the Gathering Place on the Marietta College campus with gaming machines. We have several coaches for our program, so not only do we have our head coach, but we also have coaches for several of our other titles. We do try to provide academic and wellness supports for our students because we want to see them succeed not only in esports, but we want to see them do well in the classroom. And of course, there are scholarships available if you're a high school senior or college transfer. So more information can be found at linktr.ee/Marietta Esports, which includes social media links and all sorts of other stuff. But it looks like we are getting things underway. The first map will be Busan. So, all right, so we are getting things set up here for the composition. So we will see. It looks like it's going to be team spectator for tonight's match. So unfortunately, we will not be able to get the overhead perspective, but we will be able to see from our individual players. Yeah, so we're just going to be waiting to see what the selections will be for the teams. So it's looking like that we'll have Argo as tank on the Sigma. At DPS, we will have Portal Runner and XDU died. So right now we see the Cassidy and Ash coming out. And for support, we have C4 Gamer and Juggernaut. C4 Gamer looking at the wells and swapping things here and there. Juggernaut's going to stay on that classic Moira. C4 Gamer looking to play the Zenyatta. But, all right, so we'll start here with from Argo's perspective. But first map will be on Busan, of course, heading over to the point first, and we're going to see a very quick pick by well, something went out. The kill feed does not seem to be working properly, so I'm not so sure who got what. But we're seeing you died, getting some damage. Throwing out the dynamite. But that Reinhardt shield is definitely causing issues. Taking out the sentry turrets. Taking out more sentry turrets by the Symmetra that's coming out. So we're seeing the Reinhardt for Concordia. And we're going to see Symmetra and Genji for DPS. Meanwhile, we're going to see the Ana and Lucio as support. Corner doing quite a bit of damage there. Reloads, and there's the kill feed. Okay, it's just not showing it for sentry turrets. But now Marietta is going to drop right onto the platform. And they will capture it first. And we're seeing Portal Runner already getting 2 down. Udai takes down Reinhardt. And Portal Runner is looking for more. Throws out the Secret Grenade and takes down Genji as well. So that is a 4K from Portal Runner on that Cassidy. Playing extremely well. You know, Udai's trying to get some damage onto Lucio. Throws a dynamite, but no one's over there. So we see Juggernaut on the Mora. But C4 Gamer getting the pick onto Lucio. That's one of the things about with the Zenyatta. It's interesting because while he is a support, he can definitely be very effective with those orbs. But now we're seeing Marietta getting taken down a little bit. C4 Gamer and Udai have gone down, so that's going to force Marietta back. Now Argo does take care of the Reinhardt, and now we're seeing ultimates coming out. We're seeing Colas coming out in the barrier for Concordia. That's going to be a little difficult to tell what other cooldowns are being used. But we are going to see the Dragon Blade coming out for the Genji and getting 3 down himself. And we do see that Concordia has taken the point. Marietta gets it to 43%, but Marietta will fall back with most of the Pioneers down. But we do see a couple of ults ready to go. Portal Runner must have popped his already, and we just missed it. So we're going to see the Gravitron Flux almost ready for Argo, but Marietta's going to regroup, and they're going to rotate around, it looks like. But now the ultimate is ready to go. Throws out the rock, but it doesn't connect. But now he's going to start using the ultimate, and does catch several. Teleporter coming out. They do get that down, and then the Trank is going to come out. The Shatter comes down for Concordia. But Marietta has not been able to get onto the point yet. It is at 66%. Trying to take out the Teleporter, is able to do so. And now we're going to see Bob coming right on top of Concordia. It does get slapped. And now we're seeing the Blade coming out for Kai once again, but gets kicked down by the Bob. C4 Gamer going to be able to take out the Reinhardt, although Argo gets credit for the kill. And Marietta does take the point back. It was at 87% for Concordia. But now Marietta is getting several picks. And it looks like Juggernaut has swapped over to Kiriko. Almost has their ultimate online. Meanwhile, Portal Runner's at 82% for Deadeye. But now we see Concordia looking to try to contest the point. And Udai does get taken down by Widowmaker. And actually, Widowmaker is taking out several of the Pioneers. So now we see Kiriko's ult is ready to go. And Concordia does retake the point. Now it's at 93%. Marietta's going to have to go in to contest. But we're seeing Kiriko taking a lot of damage. But the ultimate does come out. C4 Gamer has swapped over to Lucio. And we're seeing a bunch of ultimates being popped left and right. Marietta does get a pick onto the Widowmaker. Although Udai goes down, but the ultimate does come out for Argo. The Shatter connects. along with the Nano onto the Reinhardt. But they need to take care of that teleporter. But Marietta does retake the point back, and they're pushing Concordia back. It's at 97. Can they hold off just a little bit longer? They're going to try to take care of that teleporter. And they get the kill onto Symmetra and the Widowmaker. And Marietta will secure that first round. It was a hard-fought round because Concordia got it to 99%, but Marietta was able to take the fight into overtime and be able to reclaim it.
How's Bars doing? Surprised she didn't take my head off last time I stopped by.
Greetings. I greet you.
But yeah, right now we're seeing Argo with 12 eliminations, Portal Runner with 10, but we're just seeing the damage differentials that are coming out. But all right, so we are in round 2. This time Argo is swapping over to Reinhardt. So they're going to rotate over to the right side, and it looks like a D.Va is going to be coming out for Concordia, but we're still seeing the sentry turrets by the Symmetra, so Marietta's going to have to keep that under control. Udide is sticking with the Ashe, taking down some of the turrets, throwing out the dynamite, but gets picked by the Widowmaker with a 3K. So Marietta's going to need to find an answer to that Widowmaker. C4 Gamer was trying to delay a little bit, but it's going to have to fall back with 3 of the Pioneers down. They're going to have to concede the point to Concordia. So now they're going to rotate over. Let's see, Portal Runner trying to take care of the sentry turrets and trying to get picks in the back. C4 Gamer does get picked off. Sticky Grenade does come out, but just not enough to take anyone down. Udide is going to fall. But they're trying to take care of the Widowmaker and just not having a lot of success. Argo's able to get a couple of kills, but does end up going down. So now we're going to see Udide swapping over to Reaper, and Border Runner swapping over to Tracer. Points already at 46%. Actually, no, he's going to swap over to the Genji instead. But right now, the problem is that Widowmaker, and the ultimate is being used by Widowmaker trying to spot where Marietta's rotating to. And Udide immediately gets picked off by that Widowmaker. They take care of the teleporter, but another headshot by Widowmaker. Now the point's at 87%. So now they're going to be charging in. Sentry turret still causing a lot of issues. Shatter is available for Argo and does pop it, but the barrier is going to protect most of them. Lucio does go down, but they're trying to take out the Widowmaker. And it's at overtime. They do get the Widowmaker down, but they got to get back to the point, and they get there just in the nick of time. But now they're going to have to hang on to this point for the rest of the match. They haven't even captured it yet. They take care of the mech, and D.Va does end up falling. And Marietta will capture the point for the first time in this game, or this round, I should say. But Concordia does get it to 99%. So they cannot allow Concordia to retake the point at all. And we're going to see Marietta playing very aggressive, trying to keep Concordia off of the point. And it's all about controlling that Widowmaker. They do get her under control. And we're going to see sound barriers come out from both sides. Udide using Death Blossom. Now they retreat to the back, trying to take care of D.Va. And D.Va mech does go down, and they're going to try to finish off the D.Va. And they do take down D.Va. That does give a little bit of a stagger. Portal Runner almost has Dragon Blade ready. So back if we look at ultimates, yeah, Kiriko's ult is ready to go. Dragon Blade is now ready. But we're going to see that Widowmaker getting a pick onto Argo. Argo does take down the Lucio. But now we're seeing the ultimate coming out for Widowmaker. Marietta has to retreat back to the point to try to hang on to. They got to 67%. Taking down the Symmetra teleporter. We're seeing Widowmaker still trying to do a lot of damage from the side. They have to keep that Widowmaker in check. And we're going to see the ultimate coming out for Kiriko. Barrier comes out for Symmetra. Shatter comes out, although Widowmaker does take down takes down several, but Portal Runner's Dragon Blade taking down several before going down himself. Trying to get the D.Va mech under control. They take down the D.Va mech and D.Va. And Marietta might be able to take the round, and they do. It was a 99%. Marietta had to take the point. They do so, and they hang on for the whole time. And oh my goodness, that was just well executed by the Pioneers. Player of the game is going to go to Kai on that Widowmaker. Just insane headshots. 1, 2, 3 right there at the beginning of round 2. But Marietta will take map 1 in a very strong fashion there. Playing very well in the first game. Second game was very close. Marietta was able to just hang in there during overtime to take the point, and they were able to keep pressure on there, keeping the Symmetra teleports under check, keeping the Widowmaker under check to make sure that the Widowmaker couldn't do as much damage. But all right, so I'm checking the lobby here, and they're going to be, looks like a bit of a substitution going on, but Concordia will be able to choose the map, and then Marietta will choose the side. So while we are waiting for that, oh, I just realized I did not hit the update button. My mistake. There we go. Oh my goodness. I hit it. We have a little program here where I put in the scores, and I just forgot to click the update scores button. So that's my mistake. But there you go. Now you see the breakdown 2-0 in there. So Marietta does take map 1. But all right. So while we're waiting to see what the picks are going to be, let's go over a few more announcements. So we said earlier that we do offer scholarships to be a part of our esports program. So if you are a high school senior or a college transfer, we do have tryouts for it if you want a scholarship to come to Marietta College. It's a 3-step process. So you would need to fill out the recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. Schedule the tryout at bit.ly/mcesporttryout, and then join our Discord server at bit.ly/piodiscord. We do have online tryouts this Saturday, March 25th, but we will also have tryouts on a Saturday, April 15th. So if you are thinking about trying out for a scholarship, I would recommend doing it sooner than later. But all right, we are getting into game 2. It is going to be King's Row. Marietta will be defending first, and so that means, of course, Concordia will be attacking first. But, all right, so we're going to wait to see how things go here. And while I'm here, I should just mention to everyone that even after this match, no matter how it goes, we will not be done streaming tonight because we have 2 Rocket League matches coming immediately after this. Our Rocket League team will be playing against Mountain Vernon Nazarene University around 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And then we're scheduled to play against the Defiance at 9:30. It might be a little bit sooner. It just depends on how long the first match goes. But yeah, so after the conclusion of the Overwatch match, we will have some Rocket League coming at you. So please be sure to stick around for that. But anyway, let's get into this map right here with the Overwatch match. Argo going to be on the Reinhardt. We're going to see Cassidy and May coming out for DPS for Marietta. And we got Lucio and Kiriko going for support. And of course, we don't know the composition for Concordia right away, just because we are in the team spectator view. Okay, it looks like we're going to see a Reinhardt coming out for Concordia. And it looks like they're still using that Symmetra teleporter. And Porter Runner does get taken down by Cassidy. They're going to try to get the charge rush onto the Reinhardt. And double charge comes out. And the Reinhardt for Concordia does get taken down. And yeah. Yeah, and then we're seeing trying to rush onto the Cassidy. C4 Gamer trying to put some pressure on Argo. Does get the kill. Reinhardt is back. Gets sticky grenade. Gets about half health. It looks like there's an Ana for Concordia as well. Now we're going to see Udai trying to get some damage out. Trying to deal with those sentry turrets as well. But you see Udai trying to slow down the Reinhardt. It does get taken down. And we do see the Ana still kind of in the back lines. Or maybe it's not. No, that's a Symmetra. I'm sorry, that's not Ana. What am I thinking? I mean, there is an Ana, but that's not the Ana. He's going to use that ice wall to try to take care of everyone that's there. Does take a lot of damage, but will use that ice block to stay alive. C4 Gamer does get taken down by Cassidy. And now the barrier is going to be coming out for Symmetra. Shatter is ready, but Marietta is going to fall back. But they do have 4 ultimates ready to go. Sound barrier comes out for Marietta. Deadeye is coming out for Cassidy. And that's going to take down 2. Shatter is going to come out to try to connect with the Nano's Cassidy. And Argo's going to take down the Reinhardt. And now we see Concordia trying to get that last couple of ticks onto the point, but they don't get it. They only get it to about 2 ticks. 1:33 remains in the round. And we're going to see a couple ultimates were used for that, but the Kiriko ult and the Blizzard for May is still available. Oh, there goes the Kiriko ult for Concordia, and Shadow's going to come out for Concordia's Reinhardt. And there's teleports being used from behind. And C4 Gamer gets taken out, but Blizzard's going to be used as a defense mechanism, but it doesn't look... Well, it looks like the Reinhardt got caught. And Ana gets taken down. But now we're seeing picks left and right. A lot of trading here. A minute remains. Barrier gets popped again by Symmetra. Argo does come down. Porter Runner's got to take care of that sentry turret, but he's very low himself. Looking to try to get picks. Lucio's there to try to keep him alive, but so low. But Concordia will take the first point. So that's going to give them now 3 minutes in the round. So now Marietta's going to have to fall back. So checking ultimates. Kiriko, Juggernaut still has the Kiriko ult, so it has not popped it yet. So interesting choice to delay using that. Although Portal Runner does have Deadeye ready to go now. But he will be coming back to the fight. And we're going to see sound barriers up again for C4 Gamer. But Marietta keeps getting pushed back. Stinker Grenade does take down. And that was unfortunate. Popping the ultimate and dying right before it lands. You hate to see that. So a wasted ult for C4 Gamer. Well, Kiriko is just trying to keep everyone alive. The Mayball is going to try to trap someone. And we're going to see the charge coming out for the Reinhardt. But does get taken down. Portal Runner popping Deadeye. But all those sentry turrets just caused him to take so much damage while he was in Deadeye mode. And Concordia is going to continue to push the Pioneers back even further. And it's looking like that they will be able to take this second checkpoint. And we're seeing that teleporter coming out again. Now Concordia is continuing to push. They do have 3 ultimates ready, but Juggernaut once again still has not used any ult. Shatter's coming out for the Pioneers and does catch several. The Symmetra barrier comes up to try to keep Marietta alive, and they're able to exploit that to get several picks. Portal Runner takes a huge hit, and that's going to force Marietta back. So while Marietta had the early advantage, Concordia has been able to make adjustments. So now Concordia is moving their way towards the third checkpoint. They got 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. Marietta has Blizzard and Kiriko's ult. Now we're going to see double ults coming out. Although Cassie takes down 2 of the Pioneers, and then the Blizzard is going to be coming out. So trying to get some picks. But we're seeing Cassie there trying to do a lot of damage. And Udai does go down. Portal Runner swaps over to Tracer to try to get a pick onto the Cassie. Is able to do so. And we're seeing Portal Runner unfortunately gets dashed over off to the platform. But Marietta is continuing to contest. Argo swapping over to the Winston for that extra dive. So right now it's just kind of panic mode. Sound barrier does come out to keep the Pioneers up, taking out the sentry turrets. And it's a matter of trying to keep the Reinhardt down, and they do take down Reinhardt. Meanwhile, we see Udai swapping over to the Bastion, but now Marietta's looking to try to buy some space. So they've been able to push Concordia off of the point. Now they got less than a minute to go. So the question is, can they hang on? Portal Runner does have the bomb ready, but I don't think any other ultimates are ready for the Pioneers, and I don't know what the ults are up for Concordia. But we do see the Shatter coming out, and it's kind of delayed. And we see Deadeye coming out and connects with 3 of the Pioneers. So that's an interesting combination, actually, with the delayed Shatter along with Deadeye. But now we're seeing they're trying to push even further, and a huge boop there by C4 Gamer, and Marietta is holding, and now 13 seconds remain in the round. Juggernaut does take down Kiriko, and the barrier is going to be coming out, but Marietta is able to hold. So very close there. Concordia almost got to the 3rd point, but Marietta was able to hang on. So now the win condition is set for the Pioneers, where they have to go through all 3 legs to be able to hit this map. Otherwise, Concordia will take map 2. So we'll see. I mean, a lot of times we saw Concordia coordinating very well, but that Shatter with the Deadeye combo, that is something that very clearly that they practiced. Because having that delayed with Deadeye coming up, and they were able to get 3 of the Pioneers with shattering them and then following it up with the Deadeye, was a very well executed play by Concordia. But, all right, we're seeing Portal Runner on the Widowmaker, maybe looking for an early pick. That's usually why you go with Widowmaker early on.
Reinhardt is the name, glory is the game. Good to see you.
But yeah, once again, Concordia did get to almost the 3rd leg of the map, so Marietta's going to pretty much have to get to all 3 to take this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
All right, so the round has begun. Portal Runner's going to be trying to look for a pick, and is able to spot a few, but no opportunities for a pick. Tries to take down one, but just not getting the headshot that it was looking for. So he swaps over to Cassidy. Meanwhile, Marietta's rotating around, kind of taking the same strategy that Concordia did. And we do see that Argo actually swapped over the Sigma instead of the Reinhardt. So Unite is on the Ashe. Trying to use that scope. Throws out the dynamite. And now they're going to rotate over again, using that shield as coverage as they rotate around. And there's the dynamite that does go off and deal some damage. And Portal Runner does get a pick onto the Mei. So Marietta is starting to get some ticks onto the first point, trying to get that Rhine under control. And meanwhile, C4 Gamer trying to keep them off the point. So Marietta's already got the 2 ticks, looking to try to get the third, but that Reinhardt is trying to contest. Portal Runner does end up going down. But Marietta does secure that payload very early on in the round. So a great start by the Pioneers. And they're continuing to get picks and trying to push Concordia back. Maywall comes down to try to slow them. Hey, was Nano used to keep the Reinhardt alive? And we're seeing there a great pick there by Juggernaut onto the Mei to stagger even more. And we're just gonna see the DPS just kind of chilling by the payload. But now we're seeing ultimates are about online. Bulb's just about ready. So dynamite is going off. Argo trying to get his ult charge ready. Just about has it. And now it's online. But Mary's just continuing to push. And Portal Runner does get a pick onto Cassidy. Shatter comes out. And now a bunch of ultimates are flying left and right. Bob's going to take down one. Argo's ult's going to take down one. So it's just a Reinhardt onto the payload. And they do take him down, which does stagger Concordia a little bit. So that should be able to secure the payload for this second checkpoint for the Pioneers. But we do see a Widowmaker coming out for Concordia. And does get a pick onto Juggernaut. Yeah, and that Maywall is going to catch Argo. He's going to end up going down. So Merida's going to have to fall back. They do have 448 to get remaining. But they just need to get to that last lane. You can see there on the UI, that little gold marker is where the payload needs to be to take this map for the Pioneers. And we're going to see Portal Runner swapped over to Genji. So we can see Sound Barrier is ready to go. C4 Gamer gets the pick onto Mei. And we see the D.Va mech coming out. They're trying to get the D.Va under control. Sound Barrier is going to come out. Argo swapped over to Winston. And we're seeing Marietta going a full-on offensive. Argo and Portal Runner taking down several themselves. Portal Runner getting 2 down. And we're seeing a triple kill there by Portal Runner. So it is a team kill. And Marietta is going to continue to push that payload. Juggernaut does have the Kiriko ult ready to go. And the Widowmaker ult is going to be coming out for Concordia. But they're going to, Marietta is going to near the payload. Udai does get picked off by the Widowmaker. And trying to get those turrets under control. But Marietta will fall back. They get the payload very close. 3 minutes and 27 seconds remain in the round. But we're seeing that Widowmaker causing problems for the Pioneers once again. So now we're seeing more ultimates just about ready. See Deadeye's about ready to go. And both Juggernaut and the Symmetra are to play. And now we're looking for Death Blossom and to go right in to take down the Widowmaker. Although the mech is going to go off. But that shield, great shield play there by Argo to mitigate the damage. And now Marietta's continuing to escort the payload over to the spot. And they do get it to the gold spot. And Marietta will take map 2, 3-2. What's going to play the game will go to Kai as Cassidy for Concordia. It's just that delayed shatter with the triple Deadeye. very well executed, but it is not enough. Marietta does take map 2, and overall they just playing very well. This time I made sure that the numbers were working properly here. But we're just seeing that they are communicating very well in those team fights, calling out the priority targets. And I have to give kudos to you, Died, on the Reaper, using the fade to try to get behind Widowmaker, popping the Death Blossom to take down the Widowmaker. And that's really what enabled the team to jump in onto the fight and secure that map. But all right, it's looking like we're going to be a small break. So we're going to take a quick break ourselves. So don't go away. We'll be back. It is match point for the Pioneers. So we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. It looks like it is going to be Circuit Royale. Marietta will be starting on defense once again. It is match point for the Pioneers. So they're going to get things started up any second. Just checking the chat here. So we should be starting in just a few minutes. As a reminder, I mean, if we go 3-0 here, we will keep the stream up because our Rocket League team will be playing against Mount Vernon Nazarene University at 8 o'clock. So we're hoping that we will be able to catch all of that. Worst case scenarios, we'll get into that at the conclusion of the Overwatch match. And then after that, the Rocket League team will be playing against Defiance. So you're guaranteed to see at least one complete Rocket League match. We're hoping to be able to see 2. But we are just waiting for the ready checks to come out. It looks like Marietta is ready. So we are waiting for Concordia to be ready. And then we will get the 3rd map to you. And it looks like we are starting things up. So let's get in here. Oh, well, I thought they were starting. I guess they stopped. Okay, now we're good. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. All right, it is Circuit Royale. Marietta will be starting on defense. And the thing that's really worth mentioning with this is even though Marietta is up 2-0, I mean, it really has been back and forth between these two teams. Like, even in game 1, Concordia did get the 2 areas to 99% themselves, and then Marietta was able to clinch it out. In map 2, Concordia almost got their payload to the 3rd checkpoint. So it's been really close here, and it's just that Marietta's been able to edge out every time. So we'll see if they can continue to do that on this map. And it looks like Marietta's going to go with a dive composition, possibly anticipating a sniper composition coming out from Concordia.
Because you always leave a paper trail.
All right, so we're waiting for
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
all right, so the round has begun.
The payload.
We're runner trying to see if we can get a pick with the Genji. So I think Marietta's just going to be kind of hanging out over here and waiting for a flank. And they're going to move right in from behind. But we're going to see Kai on that Widowmaker once again taking out several of the Pioneers. And Portal Runner does take down the Widowmaker, but extremely low on health himself and will end up going down. So the payload will continue to run. Udine is trying to fall back, taking a lot of damage on the Reaper here. Does get healed back up. Yeah, so we are seeing Kai on that Widowmaker has been causing a lot of problems for the Pioneers all night. Trying to get the push onto the Diva, trying to push her back, already getting that mech very low in health. And Portal Runner is able to take down Kai, and Marietta will try to push Concordia back. So the Diva does get healed up. So it's a teleporter coming out. You're trying to take care of those teleporter pads. But Marietta is holding pretty well. As far as ult usage goes, no ultimates are online just yet for Marietta. But they're trying to keep... Now, Kiriko ult is coming out for Concordia. Diva Bomb is going to be coming out as well. Doesn't catch anyone. Widowmaker ultimate coming out. And Barrier. And we're just seeing... Concordia popping all of their ultimates. Argo does pop his ultimate and does take down the Symmetra. The barrier does fade. And trying to keep the Widowmaker under control. C4 Gamer does take out. Now they're trying to get some pressure onto the Diva, who will retreat. But Marietta only used one ultimate, so they have 3 ready to go, almost 4. So this loses the barrier, so now Marietta will fall back. And just continue to try to keep those sentry turrets under control. Nano comes out onto the D.Va. Stinky Bomb comes out. Sound Barrier comes out for C4 Gamer. Portal Runner is going to... And a huge triple kill there by Udai. The kill feed goes to Argo. But that is still a great team kill there by the Pioneers. And they only popped the Sound Barrier and Death Blossom. So the Kiriko ults and Dragon Blade are still ready to go. What is it called? The Kasune? I think it's Kasune. I don't want to mispronounce Kiriko's ult. But 30 seconds remain in the round. So this is going to be maybe the final push for Concordia. So if Marietta can hold... And we do see some ultimates are ready to go for Marietta if they need to. 10 seconds remain. D.Va Bomb is going to be coming out. Marietta trying to get some cover. And now they're going to try to get the Symmetra under control. It does take her down. Kasune comes out for Kiriko. And here comes the Dragon Blade. Takes down the Ana. Takes down the Cassie. Although Cassie's Deadeye does take down several in the process. Barrier comes out for several, and Portal Runner trying to take down Kiriko is able to do so. So now they're going to try to take D.Va under control, but they do fall, so it's just Juggernaut there. Marietta's trying to rush back to keep pressure onto, and the Mac takes down C4 Gamer. That is unfortunate. Argo tries to come in with the Wrecking Ball, but is not going to be able to make a play, and Concordia will take the first checkpoint in overtime. So that buys them a little bit more time. So that was a case where Concordia was able to edge out. Now Udai is going to try to get a pick, although C4 Gamer gets taken down. We're seeing Udai going to use Rate Form to escape. While Portal Runner trying to get onto Tracer to take her down. But we see that teleporter once again being used. And they do take it down. Pulse Bomb comes out by Kyle on Tracer. Takes down Juggernaut. Although a huge Death Blossom there by Udai. Takes down 3. Unfortunately, we're not able to see the feed. D.Va Bomb comes out and does take down 2 of the Pioneers. And the mech takes down Udai. You can't be standing on top of a D.Va while the mech is being spawned, and that's going to force Portal Runner back. Although Kai does get taken down by Juggernaut. Now trying to get the boop onto the D.Va. Kiriko does get taken down. They are trying to target Ana, the keeper, out of play. They do take her down. D.Va Mac does get taken down by Udai, but D.Va's still up. Kiriko does take down the Symmetra, and Portal Runner will take down D.Va. So now less than a minute remains. So once again, let's take a look at the situation. Marietta has 4 ultimates ready to go. Although I'm going to guess Concordia has some ultimates ready themselves. But this is going to be a critical fight here. If Marietta can hang on, and we're going to see the mines coming out for Argo. Portal Runner takes down the Symmetra. Udai trying to keep the Reaper in check. Dragon Blade is ready if needed. Sound Barrier comes out for C4 Gamer. And now we're going to see the Ana going down. Kasune is going to be coming out. And we're seeing the teleport coming in for Symmetra. But Portal Runner and Juggernaut are able to delay that. And they're going to win that fight. And they will take the round, holding Concordia to just 1 point. So very well executed by the Pioneers. So now the win condition is set. They got maybe about a third of the way past the first checkpoint. So if Marietta can get to that spot, then they will take this match. So, Chad, if you think the Pioneers can go all the way, if they can 3-0 Concordia, show them your energy. Raise your hands to the sky. And let's see if the Pioneers can close this out. So we're going to see Argo on the Reinhardt this time. But it looks like we're going to see the similar composition for the rest. Udine staying on the Reaper. Porter Runner staying on the Genji.
Everyone ready? Over here!
It looks like they're going to try to go over to the other side and kind of rotate around. I have no idea what's going on, chat. No idea. But okay, the round has begun, so Marietta's going to rotate around. And this is actually a good move to make sure they don't get like initially sniped by, like we've seen Kai play sniper a lot, so trying to avoid that initial pick. And they're going to catch Concordia trying to do the same thing that Marietta did and already get a pick onto the Ana. Although Udine does go down, they're going to take out the D.Va mech and D.Va. Meanwhile, the Symmetric turret doing quite a bit of damage. He's trying to get some healing going. 1-for-1 trade. Porter Runner, though, is able to take down the Symmetra. But still very low on health. Reaper's going to teleport in, but Porter Runner just completely says, nah. So now Marietta will escort that payload. So once again, you can see on the map where they need to get to. Actually, it's almost halfway between the first and second checkpoint. But we're seeing Porter Runner doing a lot of damage onto that D.Va, having to force to retreat, and they take down Symmetra already. I think they got a little too carried away, and they forgot to escort the payload. It's like they're getting picks, but then the payload was not moving. Guys, you gotta stay at the payload. I know you want to get some kills, but you gotta keep moving that payload. But all right, so we're seeing Ultimate's about to come online. We're seeing C4 Gamer has the sound area, and it's going to pop it right away. And Kasuni is going to be coming out for Kiriko as well for Juggernaut. D.Va Bomb's going to be coming out for Concordia. Doesn't catch anyone. A Shatter's going to be coming out for Argo. And Porter Runner is going to take down Ana. And Marietta already got the first checkpoint. So now they're just trying to buy some space. And now we see Dragon Blade coming out for Portal Runner, trying to take down as much as he can. Does take down Kiriko. Looking to take down Reaper. He's going to have to fall back a little bit low on health. But Marietta is so close to clinching, and Death Blossom is going to come out. But a great inventory play there by Juggernaut, and he goes down. And I think that's going to be it, folks. And Marietta will take the match 3-0, taking this map 2-1. Play the game will go to CR Bug 7 on D.Va for Concordia. Using that D.Va mech ult and taking down several of the Pioneers, and using the mech respawn to take down Udine. So once again, well played there by Concordia. But congratulations to the Pioneers on their 3-0 victory over Concordia. Very well played. Now, I'm going to try to get a quick interview in because the Rocket League team is going to be starting up in just a few minutes. So I'm going to try to get things here started up in the meantime. But let me take a quick break to see if we can get a quick interview from one of the Overwatch players. So we'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. So first of all, go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone who's watching.
I'm Eric Schnegg. My name is Juggernaut, and I play support.
Okay, you can move a little bit closer so that way everyone can see it. There we go. So first of all, congratulations on your 3-0 win. That looked like a very hard-fought match.
It was for me, at least, considering I was playing a character that I have less than an hour on total.
So let's talk about it for a minute. So you played mostly. I mean, you're usually a Moira main.
Yeah.
Which Moira is my favorite support, by the way. I love playing Moira. So what was the decision behind swapping to Kiriko, especially since you just said you haven't played a whole lot of her?
Moira unfortunately has 0 utility and does jack damage. Kiriko, on the other hand, she can cleanse pretty much all those status effects that are pretty much killing us, because that Ana would have just wiped us without a cleanse.
And we saw that made a difference because you guys were able to stay alive for a lot of those fights with it being that back and forth. I want to talk a little bit, and you guys have been kind of trying out some different roles, like having Argo swapping over to tank. So what was that adjustment like?
Honestly, I think it was for the better. Our team's kind of been shifting. I don't think we've really found a really sturdy form yet, but I think we're really getting there.
Okay. Well, I mean, something's working because you guys did very well today, and not only have you qualified for the NACE divisional playoffs, but I believe you guys are going to be second seed in the competition next week.
Yeah.
So, with that said, what are you guys' game plan going to be going forward to prepare for those playoffs?
Just keep working at it.
Just keep working. All right. So, anything else you'd like to say to everyone who's watching?
We're gonna win this!
All right. You heard it right here. You guys can definitely take this competition. Once again, congratulations on your 3-0 victory. And as a reminder for everyone, there will be more Overwatch this week. I think you guys are playing Marietta Tech tomorrow. Yeah. And then Thursday, you guys are playing... I can't remember who you guys are playing. I can't remember. We're streaming it. So you guys will see some Overwatch more this week. So once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break because we are going to get things set up for our Rocket League match, which will be starting in about 5 minutes. So I'll probably just take a break long enough to get everything set up, and then we'll get back into it. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a minute.